All right, let's talk about saving money. But forget everything you think you know about it. Today, we're diving into a really cool idea: micro savings, macro wealth. We're going to see how the tiniest, almost unnoticeable daily actions can actually build up to some serious wealth. Seriously.
I mean, let's be real for a second. This right here, this feeling, it's probably super familiar to a lot of us. You get your paycheck, you look at the bills piling up, and the thought of saving, like a big chunk of that, it just feels impossible. It's frustrating, right? It can honestly be pretty discouraging.
Okay, but what if we've been going about this all wrong? What if the secret to building wealth isn't about making these massive, painful sacrifices? This one question, this is the key. It totally flips the script on how we can think about our finances. In fact, the solution is way, way smaller than you're probably thinking. So small, you might just miss it. We're not talking about suddenly finding an extra few $100 every month. Nope, we're talking about the kind of spare change you literally wouldn't even notice is gone.
And boom, here it is, the big secret, right from the source material. Start small, save $5 a day. That's it. That's the whole thing. It's not some crazy get-rich-quick scheme. It's not about winning the lottery. It's just a simple, consistent habit that leads to a very real result. We're talking over $1,800 in just 1 year.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. That number sounds kind of big for just a few bucks a day. So let's actually break down the math and see how this works. So it all kicks off with this. Just $5, that's it. Think about it. That's probably the fancy coffee you grab in the morning, right? Or that snack you buy from the vending machine without even thinking. It's the kind of money that just disappears from our day. This is our starting point.
Now this is where it gets really cool. Check out how quickly this tiny amount starts to build on itself. That $5 a day, by the end of the week, that's $35. And after just 1 month, you're looking at about $150. See, all of a sudden it's not just pocket change anymore. It's becoming real, actual money.
And then, after just 1 year of sticking with it, you hit the grand total, $1,825. Just let that sink in for a second. All of that from one tiny little decision that you made every single day. This isn't just simple math, It's about the power of a compounding habit. Every day you do it, it gets easier and the pile just keeps growing.
Look, the money is awesome for sure. But the really important thing to get here is the principle behind it all. This goes way beyond just your bank account. It's actually a powerful psychological tool you can use for, well, pretty much anything in your life.
What we're talking about is the power of a micro habit. The whole idea is to pick something to do that is so small, so incredibly easy that your brain doesn't even fight you on it. That feeling of resistance? This bypasses it completely. It's almost too easy not to do. And once you start repeating that super simple action, you start building some serious momentum.
And this is the cycle. It's a super simple 3-step loop. Step 1, you start small, like $5 a day small. Step 2, and this is the most important part, you stay consistent. You just make it part of your daily routine, no excuses. And then, before you even realize it, you hit step 3, big, awesome results. That's the formula.
So you may be thinking, okay, this is cool, but who came up with this? Is this some new life hack from a productivity guru or something? Who started this whole trend?
Well, the truth is, this isn't some new idea from Silicon Valley. This kind of wisdom is literally as old as money itself. I mean, think about those old sayings, like a penny saved is a penny earned. The idea that small, consistent actions lead to big outcomes, that's been a fundamental rule for building wealth for, well, forever.
So really, the question isn't who came up with this, because the answer is, it's just timeless wisdom. It's always been true. And that brings us to a much, much more important question.
And that question is, when are you going to start, right? Because knowing all this stuff is one thing, but actually doing it, that's everything. The real power isn't in just knowing the idea, it's in the action. So we're going to leave you with this final, powerful question. What is one super small, totally manageable saving habit you can start today? Seriously, right now. Maybe it's not even $5. Maybe it's just $1. Or maybe it's deciding you're going to make your coffee at home tomorrow. Honestly, what you do doesn't matter as much as the decision to just start. So, what's it going to be?
All